The more I work with clinics, the more I see how wonderful it is to choose an open and known donor. Not only do you save a lot of money, because with all the agents in between, going through the sperm banks or going through what they call matchmaker, a sperm donor matchmaker, you can be anywhere from 10,000 to I think the average IVF cycle is 23,000 in the US. And I also pulled out the numbers, how high the success rates are. And I thought they were much higher with IVF than they actually are. If you're in your late 30s or early 40s, the success rates are between 10 and 20%. They go up all the way to 60 and 70% depending on where you do your IVF. But that means the average expenses a recipient has when she goes through a clinic with a sperm bank donor is somewhere between 50,000 and 100,000 US dollars in the US, at least on average. Some countries are more expensive, some countries are less expensive, but there's also another thing that's so wonderful about being an open and known donor and for recipients to choose an open and known donor, and that's the following. There's no agent between me and the recipient, which means that I can fully, openly, and transparently share everything I do, and also all my health and test reports. As you go into the link in my bio, you will not only find access to the Sperm Donor Association, but also you can find my portfolio, my health reports. You can also talk to an AI that knows a lot about me, where I put in all the information that I tell recipients, so they can also ask the AI if they have some simple questions. Sometimes people don't have the time to look through all my videos, and if they ask me the questions, it might take some time for me to answer, so it's easiest to go through the AI. But what I love the most is really actually the portfolio and the health reports I put up there, because that means there's no agency in between. You don't have to ask any agent to update the test reports. These are updated all the time. I get new tests done almost weekly, or whenever I go through a clinic, I get new tests done. So right now that's a lot because I'm in Asia, and when I do travels like this, most recipients decide to go through clinics because I'm only here for a certain time and they don't want to do 1 or 2 AI cycles and then have to wait another year. So most of my recipients in Asia, and I would say half of the ones in Europe, half of my recipients in Europe go for clinic collaborations. And I just got this new blood and STD test done today, October 25. It's updated there not just for my future recipients, so they can see every single test from the past. They can see how my health developed, how stable my health is, not that it's going up and down. My spermiograms, my sperm tests are not up and down like crazy. They can see that, and they can see I've been healthy all the time. Not just that, also the recipients I've already worked with in the past, they are lucky as well because they get updated health reports for their child about me anytime too.